company until early 2011. They can acquire up to 40% of the company. Here's a quick few pictures of their operations in Oaxaca. This is El Aguila open pit in the bottom right-hand corner, which is just starting to extract ore and about to mill this high-grade gold and silver ore. Upper left is a picture of their processing plant, their mill. This is a stock chart from 2008 until present of Gold Resource Corp. They IPO'd 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago, at $1 a share, and have been trading as high as $6 or so a share until it broke out in August. Now we're seeing the price push around $10 a share with very strong volume continuing. It looks as if the price may be heading above $10 a share here as we start production. The next company that I hold a substantial position and interest in is the Timberline Resource Corporation. Here's another near-term gold producer with 2 drilling divisions and exploration division. Timberline has a attractive share structure as well, with about 36 million shares, 47.2 million fully diluted. They actually just completed a small private placement that should increase the share count by about 3 million. If they were to go fully diluted, that would bring in several million more plus dollars into the treasury. Their key flagship project is the Butte Highlands Gold joint venture. It is a 50-50 joint venture with Small Mines Development. Small Mines Development was established in 1982, and it specializes in underground contract mining. They do contract mining for major mining companies, including Newmont, Freeport, AngloGold, etc. SMD, the owner of SMD, is the largest shareholder in Timberline Resources and also director of the company. So the Butte Highlands Gold Project received approval for mine development this last August. Construction is ongoing, with the portal being installed as we speak. The construction calls for a 14-foot by 16-foot exploration drift, totaling over 6,000 feet in length. They have a 10,000-ton bulk sample program permit to extract ore, and they will be placing 10 to 15 underground drilling stations to drill about 120 holes around 60,000 feet. Timberline is being carried into production by the joint venture agreement, which means they will not have to fund their part of the liability of construction of the mine. They will pay that from cash flow. They're expected to produce a total of 75,000 ounces, around 75,000 ounces a year at around $400 to $500 an ounce cash cost. They have about a 10-year mine life currently at a grade of 0.27 ounces a ton. I believe we'll see some upgrades in the resource estimate with the ongoing drilling. We do have several drill holes which are expected to come out here in the near future. Here are 2 pictures of the Butte Highlands Gold Project. You can see the portal on the right-hand side just getting going, and on the left-hand side you can get a better perspective of the operations. Take a look at potential valuation metrics. Using $1,200 an ounce gold price, we're looking around $0.50 a share in cash flow. Again, using around 10 to 12 operating cash flow multiple, you can see I can see Timberline being quite undervalued at these prices. Plus, add drilling and other properties into the valuation, and I believe you can up that up from there. Their drilling divisions haven't had a very exciting past year with the destruction of exploration budgets, but with the gold price now exceeding $1,200 an ounce, financing for the junior resource companies quickly increasing, I believe drilling will once again be an item to watch for in 2010 and onwards. This is a chart of Timberline Resources going back to 2007. If you take a look at the pullback we saw from over $5 a share in 2008, the company did trade for quite a while under $1 a share during the general market pullback, and has been kind of slow to respond to the new bull market. But we're seeing a revival in interest for the last couple of months. Volume has spiked. The price has been pushing $1.50, and it looks like if we can overachieve some technical resistance around this level, we could be looking at a $2 plus share price pretty soon. The next gold company is Timmins Gold Corporation. They are just starting gold production with their first gold pour slated for January. They have 114 million shares, 140 million fully diluted. That would bring in about $15 million into the treasury upon exercise of their options and warrants. Their flagship project is a San Francisco gold mine, which is expected to produce 80 to 100,000 ounces of gold per year, around a $400,000 cash cost. They have 611,000 ounces in their probable mineral reserve category, And with additional drilling and exploration, this number should easily move up to 1 million plus ounces of gold. Timmins Gold has a large institutional ownership, which is quite a positive, with management and insiders owning additional 14%. Using $1,200 gold price, we're looking around 57 cents a share of cash flow. Again, using 10 to 12 multiples, you come up with a $5, $6, $7, $8 share price. And if you were to include other projects, Timmins Gold is another gold company which looks to be quite undervalued to me. Here are two pictures of the San Francisco gold mine. On the left-hand side is the open pit. This is the past-producing open pit heap leach operation that did shut down during the low gold prices, gold market, $250 an ounce gold price. Now with the prices significantly higher above production costs, the mine is being put back into production by Timmins Gold, and on the right-hand side you can see their new processing plant. Here's a stock chart of Timmins Gold. Over the past month or two, the price has moved off of its correction low back in 2008 of about 20 cents a share. Today we did reach over $1.50 a share. I believe the market will continue to revalue these near-term gold production companies as they enter into production or get close to it, as well as prove their estimates. Besides the gold production companies, I find gold exploration companies to be quite attractive with the current gold price setup. We've had decades of malinvestment into exploration in the gold sector, and we have major mining companies with diminishing reserves, so naturally they will need to replenish the reserves. Exploration companies offer a terrific upside potential to the gold price and this issue with diminishing mining supplies. Here are two gold exploration companies I have investments in and I'm interested in watching develop. The first one is Otis Gold Corporation. I went up to Idaho last August to take a look at their Kilgore project, which is their flagship property. They have a 700,000 ounce gold resource reserve. This is a bulk tonnage near surface with a high-grade gold deposit at depth. They have drill results pending from the latest drill program, and they do hold a strong cash position in a very attractive share structure. There has been 120,000 feet of past drilling on the project, and the past by Echo Bay and some other mining companies. So there is quite extensive data on this project, and there is indications of a growing potential for a high-grade gold deposit at depth. The next company is Nevada Sunrise Gold. Their flagship project is Golden Arrow, which holds 350,000 ounces of gold and 5.2 million ounces of silver. This also has over 150,000 feet of past drilling from major companies like Homestay, Coeur d'Alene, etc. They're slated to do a drill program in 2010, which I believe will add significant ounces to the reserves. With just about 30 million shares in the current share price, both Otis Gold and Nevada Sunrise are trading below peer average valuations for the reserves. So those are two gold exploration companies I find to be quite attractive. So there's a look at some gold production and exploration companies I find to be attractive investment options. I do want to make a disclosure that I do own investments in all the companies mentioned here, and all these companies do advertise on goldseek.com, which provides a bias on my part as well. For those looking for more information about these companies, you can contact goldseek.com or myself through the contact link on the website. We do have special opportunities for institutional funds and accredited investors. And for those looking to make gold and silver purchases above $10,000, if you'd like to give us a contact to the website, we can provide you the proper information. I also provide weekly input onto the gold and silver markets via the Gold Forecaster newsletter and the Silver Forecaster newsletter. I co-author that with Julian Phillips out of South Africa, and we take a global look at the gold and silver markets from a fundamental and technical approach. So if interested in keeping on top of those markets on a weekly basis, go ahead and take a look at the site. We do offer some trial subscription offers. Thank you for attending my presentation today at the AGORACOM conference. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to contact me through the website, and I look forward to attending these conferences in the future. Thank you.
And that was Mr. Peter Spina, creator of goldseek.com and silverseek.com, some of the most popular gold and silver websites in the world. For AGORACOM Investor Relations, I'm Al O'Grady. Thanks for joining us.